Joy seems to fade without you here with me. In the season of love, my heart feels so blue. It's just not the same Christmas without you. The warmth of your smile, the touch of your hand, the memories linger like footprints in the sand. The laughter we share, the moments so true, is just not the same.
So the two challenges right off the bat, I like this vibe, would be the one title they have the most of is A Christmas Without You.
Oh, it is?
That is the exact,
I don't doubt
and
it.
I have
Well,
one.
we can change it.
Everybody has one. And then the other toughest thing is that getting a ballad over is really, really hard. It's almost always mid to up tempo that's going to be leading and ending those movies.
I see.
Now there are certain scenes, because with the Hallmark format, for instance, there's always that one moment where there's the misunderstanding and they break up for a few minutes.
Right,
So
okay.
then you might could get a bluesy sad song or something like that in there.
Okay.
But typically it's always going to be the
Okay, okay. I can do that too.
So
yeah.
Those are much, much easier. Now, I still like Heart on My Sleeve ballads, though. I still like these kind of things.
We can move on to something else if you want.
We've had better luck start. I would, if you don't mind, like I could take this one home with me.
Yeah.
And shoot you some thoughts.
Sure.
I'll start on a mid or a.
Absolutely. Did you?
Matter of fact, anytime you have a track, feel free to send that over. And I do a lot of stuff when the kids go to sleep.
Right.
Throw an ideas around, I can throw them back at you and say, here's how I think I can make this as commercial as possible and give us the best chance.
Okay.
But I will say,
better
every single beginning song that I've seen in the last 5 years has been mid to up tempo.
Sure.
Getting people in the spirit of the
Yeah,
season.
getting them from something that's not so sad anymore.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I almost hear no sad songs, like almost none. Wow. In the movies, not radio. Radio can be different. An artist can cut anything they want.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
But it's usually like if you ever literally listen to the Meghan Trainor Christmas album, I copy that a lot stylistically. Not stealing all her chords, but even though she uses only 4 sometimes, but which is great. But that works so many times for me because she marries that old school doo-wop and today's pop and puts it in a melting pot, and it's ear candy.
Sure, I'll listen to that.
But I'm a huge country fan too, and so I'm never going to be scared to write a country Christmas song either, or an R&B Christmas song, or any of it.
Let's see, did you send me that thing?
Yes, should.
Let's see if it
Should have come through your Gmail, hopefully.
Sometimes it's sitting right here. I've had problems trying to get an email from somebody, but hopefully we won't have that today.
And it could go to spam too sometimes if it doesn't recognize me. But it was markdryer65@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have a little bit of that T. Graham timbre in your voice, I think. If you like T, I've had a T. Graham Christmas cut before. He's still every bit as good as he was.
But yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you two tricks, or one trick that's worked for me a lot. Is they hear so many songs every year, and so it's like even a radio exec when you hear the title, that's what a standout title will get the attention way before anything else. So I've used alliteration in my titles, and it sounds like it's the name of a Christmas movie, like Tangled in the Tinsel or Mistletoe Moments or Crazy for Christmas. All this. Every time I do that, it almost always gets cut. So I stick to that formula as much as possible, so that the title, it sounds like it's a romantic Hallmarky.
Sounds like a movie title.
It really does. It sounds like a movie title. Sometimes it is. You know, sometimes I'll look and see what movies are coming out, and I'll try to write those titles and just to see if I might get lucky and it's worth maybe once or twice.
Wow.
Sometimes it might be too on the nose for them to say the exact title of the movie, but it has worked before.
Huh.
So that's another thing that
You got it figured out, man.
so it just you go with what
I'm having
works.
trouble getting the email.
Let me try that one more time. Sometimes
Or
it's-
let's see, tell me your email.
mine is Corey Lee Barker, C-O-R-E-Y,
C-O-R-E-E-Y.
one E, C-O-R-E-Y, L-E-E-B-A-R-K-E-R, Tunes, T-U-N-E-S, @gmail.com. And I'm not spelling D-R-Y-E-R, correct?
D-R-E-Y-E-R.
That's what I did.
See if that came through for you.
Yeah, yours came through.
All right. Yeah, I like these Google Docs. It keeps, you may just paste them in there?
Yeah, if you could, that'd be cool. I can change the structure, don't worry about where it says first voice or anything. A lot of times too, I'll take a track for a song that I originally wrote as a country or a pop or a R&B song, and I'll write a Christmas lyric and a different melody over it. And you get 2 for 1 on your productions. You know,
Sure.
and a lot of people don't even realize it's the same track because you're singing a different melody and different words.
The snow falls softly.
You could probably also take that same, you could also write a positive, like a not sad lyric over this track too.
Yeah.
Many times as you can utilize a track as possible, as long as the melody's different.
Sure. No.
You get more,
I'm all down for that. And did that come through for you?
It is, yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. All right. So if that's something you feel like you want to look at another time and look at a different song I've got.
It's probably better to start with the mid or up.
Sure.
And then we can go to,
Yeah. Okay.
because I know that your chances are greater doing that. I want to make sure your time is utilized as much as possible.
No, I appreciate it, man. Do you want to send me another blank document?
Yeah, I can do that. Let's see.
And I'll, and I think I've got a basic mix on this right here somewhere. And you know, if I'm just kind of writing it, then sometimes I'm either not paying attention to the chords or not paying attention to the words. I'm not, let's see what this sounds like. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Amidst the presence and joyful cheer, let's hold close the reason so dear. In a humble manger, a story so true, the birth of hope and love for me and you. Beyond the presence, beyond the tree, it's the gift of love that sets us free. A message of compassion so pure and right, empowering us all with His divine light. Let's remember the reason for the season, the gift of love, the birth of Jesus Christ. The humblest birth, love so true. Christ is coming to save me and you. Let's remember the reason for the season. In time of joy and spreading goodwill, the kindness of love in our hearts instill. For the reason we gathered, the truest of all, Christ's love, our eternal call. Let's remember the reason for the season, the gift of love, the birth of Jesus Christ. The humblest birth, a love so true. Christ coming to save me and you. Let's remember the reason for the season. So as we celebrate, let's pause and see the love that came down, sets us free. The season of love, so pure and true. He can save me, He can save you too. Let's remember the reason for the season, the gift of love, the birth of Jesus Christ. The humblest of things, a love so true. Christ is coming that saves me and you. So let's remember the reason for.
You probably got a million things like this or something.
Well, there's two things to this one too. If you're looking at like Hallmark, Lifetime, that kind of stuff, they tend to stay
More pop.
super. Well, I like that vibe, and you can even reggae that up even more.
Sure.
But they stay safer with the subject matter. Like they don't do a whole lot of reason for the season type songs.
Right.
They're because they know that a lot of people aren't necessarily Christians that are watching, and they want to make sure everybody feels. But like, there's no Christmas without Christ. But you know, their two safest zones, I tell everybody, is either we're writing two things over and over. We're either writing "You Are My Christmas List,"
yeah,
the Christmas love song in a mid-tempo or up-tempo way, or "Oh my gosh, the season's coming," or "It's here."
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Those are your two safe zones where 95% of your songs are going to be about that. Now, if you're doing like a Santa song, that kind of falls a little bit under the season's coming. Like Santa Claus is coming to town. You might see those at the beginning of the movie.
Right.
But none of those Hallmark or Lifetime movies are about Santa Claus. So you don't really think about that, but they're always about the love story. And, you know, some of the mainstream, like Tim Allen, if it's a mainstream Christmas movie, it's probably about Santa, or there's going to be something to do with it in there. But those movies aren't.
Right.
So it's harder to get, you know, it's harder to get a Santa Claus song, even though I've had a little bit of luck sometimes with those in the very beginning of the movie, because that's kind of getting you the mood for the season.
Okay.
But it's almost always Christmas love song or the excitement of the season. Now, I do pitch a lot to like the last couple of years to Southern gospel groups too, and so this would be a good fit for that, for artist pitch kind of stuff.
Okay.
There are movies like Pure Flix, or Pure Flix, if you're familiar with them. That's kind of like Netflix, but it's Christian movies.
Okay.
I had a heck of a hard time breaking through to to get them to answer my emails.
Huh.
This kind of stuff would fit good in there. So you'd want to write two different lyrics to this vibe.
Okay.
You'd want to do this one, and then you'd also want to have just whether it be a love song or a
Right, just take out all the Christ stuff.
yeah. And I hate to suggest that because
I get it. It's business.
Yeah.
Is what it is. And if it's something that you want to put your time into that you think is worth doing, then we can do that, or we can move on to something else, or whatever you think is good for you.
I mean, I like both though. I don't want to write all Christmas songs that have none of them to do with the reason for the season. I want to have.
Well, this is probably a title that's been 9 million times, but with a little kind of jazzy thing, it could be fun. See,
You could also incorporate, if you're going full I think the funniest term I've heard is Christianese, but Santa's not the reason for the season. We can't just focus totally on him and leave out the most important part. But if your main goal at first is to do the movie thing, then I would come up with a different title, and maybe you can kind of sneak them. Sometimes you can mention like manger scenes and things like that, and kind of sneak in the message without being in the forefront.
Right.
Let me hear that melody one more time, if you don't mind.
For the chorus?
Just the start of the song.
Amidst the presence and joy, amidst the presence and joyful cheer, let's hold close the reason so dear. In a humble manger, a story so true, the birth of hope and love for me and you. Beyond the presence, beyond the tree, it's the gift of love that sets us free. A message of compassion.
I had the music without the lyric.
Without the words?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amidst the presence and joy.
You know what? I do think the guitar is the...
Amidst the presence and joyful cheer, let's hold close the reason so dear. In a humble measure, a story so true, the birth of hope and love for me and you. Beyond the presence.
Like, miss the presence and joy and cheer. Letting that space hit.
Sure.
Usually,
I'm all for. I play pretty good, and it's like if you could tell me exactly something that you'd like to hear, I could probably play it for you, and we could get a beat and a guitar groove going in just a minute. Would that be fun?
I'm cool either way.
Well, if no, I get it. You've probably got songs like this, and if you want to work on anything, it's fine with me.
Well, one of the key points with that you'll hear a lot in sync is that less is more.
Yeah,
and
sure.
So it's almost like how can we get? You have to have the vibe to capture the feel at first, and then the lyrics are minimal. Like this, how do we say much in just a tiny bit and give it space? Because sometimes the actor is going to be talking over whatever we're playing. So like Florida Georgia line stuff would never work. Like sitting in the truck and flying back and what? There's nowhere to talk.
Yeah.
But there's the space in between. And I like the vibe that you have going.
We could just use the beat, and I could play it again.
I wonder if you could get
Let's remember.
like you can combine both. Like Jesus is the reason that you make the season for me. I wonder if that's too.
give some,
But I mean, we could focus on the version that pitched to country Christian and Christian groups first, and then flip it into if you wanted to, and then flip it into a movie
well,
version.
I think that I had other words, and I think I was just, I had a different page, and I just started singing what I thought fit.
Got it.
You know what I mean? That's why it's not right with this paper. But,
Well, then let's focus on the movie version first, and then you can email me what you had when you changed it, and I can work on some stuff at the house and shoot that back to you. Would that make sense?
yeah, sure.
So let's think of a really definite title using this same vibe with, you are the season.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
You're the season to me.
Right.
You make it, you know.
Right, I love that.
Let me see how many, I always go to BMI.com and do a title check before I get started, which now it cross-references ASCAP as well. So if anybody's registered a title by that name, it's gonna be right here.
I'm sure there's
And
at
so that
least a
way-
dozen of them in there.
That way I know how much I need to think outside the box. There's always a little way to twist it differently. So you are the season to me. Except, believe it or not, there's 0. That's surprising. But that's what I shoot for, is to be the only one with that title.
Right?
There's no you are the season to me.
Really?
0.
Wow.
That might be a place to start. If you said you are Christmas to me, there's probably a million of them, but it's just a slightly different way of saying the same thing. That's what we're all looking for.
So if I, like I opened this from the email and it's open in the Google Docs, then it's whatever I change.
Whatever, it's gonna always be.
Okay. So you wanna just take,
I would do a completely different new lyric.
just push this down?
Push that down and I'll save that, and I'll look at that from a Christian standpoint
Okay.
after this is set, like tonight or down the line, and send you 2 different options.
Okay,
Because today, I think, if the main goal is to get TV and movie cuts,
sure.
we should make it a Christmas love song with this
Okay,
same feel.
and I love that title, and what was that again?
You are the season to me.
You are the season to me?
Yes. And the good thing is, since did you solo write the other one? Did you write the original by yourself? What we're working off of?
Yeah, all the stuff. that I
Okay,
wrote
so you don't
myself.
have to worry about offending another co-writer, even if we use the same melody.
No.
And just wrote a different, your video.
Let me just get my tuner, which is right here.
And you can play off some of these lyrics, like I like the gifts and decor, you know.
Yeah, there's some that could work both ways for sure.
And since you're borrowing from yourself, it doesn't matter if you have some of the same lines in 2 different types of
That's all I was
songs,
hoping
it's
for,
not-
was to take some of this and
Yeah.
mash it together, and so I wouldn't be using up all your ideas, but.
That never bothers me. Let's see. Because I love the musical inspiration. It's not trying to capitalize everything and yell at everybody. Let's see. Santa can't even make me believe as much as you do. That kind of thought.
Right.
Something. Or maybe even Santa's jealous at the way you make me believe, or something. Yeah, something along those lines.
No, I like that.
Kind of a funny thing.
And some of the stuff from that other one with like beyond the presence, beyond the tree, or just some of these different other things could work in this too, if you want to try to keep it some similar, but it doesn't matter when you start from scratch, it's good. Even Chris Kringle's, I love that. Oh,
Even
Kringle's.
old Kringle jealous at the way you make me believe. Or maybe, or you like Chris instead of old? Even old Kringle, even old Chris. Well, you don't have time to say both. Even Chris Kringle, I think even old Kringle.
I like that.
Even old Kringle jealous. Even old Kringle jealous at the way you make me believe. Even old Kringle jealous. You gotta carefully phrase that or you jumble it. Even old Kringle jealous at the way you make me believe. And maybe you pay homage, maybe you can lightly pay homage to the actual reason for the season. But if I'm being honest, you make the season or something like
Right,
that. So
sure,
we're not being
yeah.
sacrilegious in
You
any way. You know, like, or do you just keep it totally lovey? That maybe we should be careful on this, just this version. I feel the hope and love. And I don't know that even though Kringle's jealous of the way you make me believe, that's either that second line or the line that's gonna come right before the hook at the end of the chorus. It works good to get one of those. Because you could have, you were just going, you are the season. How'd you sing that? Do you remember that? In that chorus when you got
See
there?
it. Let's remember.
So,
Season.
so play that more time. You are the season to me. So you could double the way. So you can mimic what you did instead of using that long thing, and then go to the even old Kringle's jealous at the way you make believe. Instead as the third line. Would
Yeah.
make more sense. It'd make it easier to follow from a singer standpoint if we mimicked. You are the reason, or you are the season to me, sorry. And then mimic that melody, the second line too.
Can't you see you're the reason for the season to me? Can't you see on the tree?
You know how I made my jingle bells ring. It's some kind of.
You make my jingle bells ring. You make my jingle bells ring.
I think we need a couple extra syllables of. Make my jingle bells ring. I feel like you sure know how or something. You sure know how.
When we sing, you make my jingle bells ring.
Let me try. Let's see. Let me try this chord to see how it sounds, and we'll tweak it when we need to.
Okay.
The 1, 2, 3.
Or for the chorus?
You are the season to me. Oh, you sure know how to make my jingle bells ring.
To go to 5.
Yeah. Oh, even old Kringle It's a non-stop celebration. So Queen says, as we celebrate, let's pause and just. I like to celebrate. When you do it, oh, actually, we're rhyming 1 and 2 there in the verse. Decor and 4, and then tree.
Oh, yeah. Hey, oh yeah.
Whoops, not right, lights. Let's try that verse chorus down. See how
Okay.
it's
I see.
I love the lights and the core, but that ain't what my heart beats for. You're the one that's got me rocking around the Christmas tree. You're the gift I wanna hold, those mistletoe moments ago. Hey baby, baby, you are the season to me. You know you are the season to me. You sure know how to make my jingle bells ring. You know people jealous at the way you make me believe. I believe in dreams, but you are the season to me. I love that a lot. We gotta get rid of one of those believes though.
What do you think it's too cheesy to go down to the 6 and make it 625?
I don't think so. I mean, Christmas is all about happy cheese and jazzy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
more of those ear candy jazz chords you put in that. I think it's cool. So but we can address that when we get there. But in that chorus, the third line was the way you make me believe, and then it ended with I believe in the reason, but you are the season. So that's two believes really close to each other.
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of one of those believes. Because I love the contrast. I believe in the reason, but you are the season to me. That's a great way to
That is great.
get
man.
the hook in there. So the
I
line
believe
above
in
it,
the reason.
at the way you, so figure out a different third line above that. That still means that like the way you make me believe without saying believe. What might be kind of cool is to end up instead of make me believe, we have to lose even the kringle thing, but like you're swimming in sugar plum dreams, you know, some kind of.
Yeah,
You know,
I think the believe in the reason it needs to, the
Yeah,
belief
it's
needs
gotta
to
stay
stay
there.
there because
That's what makes it much
powerful.
stronger.
Even though Chris is jealous, and the way you make me see, the way you make me dream, the way you make me.
And you remember that what is it, the night before Christmas we talked about dancing with visions of sugar plums dancing their heads. So I was thinking about, feel like I'm swimming in sugar plum dreams is kind of a sweet thing for like a hallmarky kind of way to say. When you do something, I'm swimming in sugar plum, whatever that something is.
Okay, I love it. Yeah.
The good thing we have the green light to be overly sweet and cheesy and hallmarky Lifetime Christmas songs. We can put our John Wayne card aside for a minute. You got me swimming in the sugar plum. You got me cold sipping and I'm swimming in the sugar plum dreams. Something along that. I don't know what's too.
Me, rain.
It's a whole December of. You got me something. All December long, I'm swimming in sugar plum dreams. Something along those lines of.
In my mind, I'm still swimming in your sugar plum dreams.
That might be interesting. Am I swimming in your sugar plum? You're swimming in mine? We're swimming in each other's sugar plum dreams. I like bringing her in there like you're doing. So like maybe we're blah blah blind and swimming in sugar plum dreams. So like whatever you're doing together, we're dancing, romancing, and swimming in sugar plum dreams. Whatever, some kind of action verb.
Yeah, I like that. That's good, dancing and romancing.
But does it need to be more of a Christmassy word though?
Yeah.
We're jingling, tingling, mingling. I'm gonna put it there for now. We'll try to beat it. All December long, so we're swimming at you. We're dancing around. I can't stop swimming and dance. Santa Claus knows I'm lost in these sugar plum dreams. Santa Claus knows I'm lost in your sugar plum dreams. You get in around the claws and the laws.
I think maybe take the weir out and just dancing and romancing and swinging in sugar plum dreams. And that just shortens it just a little bit to make it fit, I think. And maybe even take the and out. It's dancing and romancing, swimming in sugar plum dreams.
Do they know if the I or the we or the you? I guess play the chorus one time, you don't mind. dream. I think it's got. But you are the season to me.
I played that differently, actually. Let's try one more time. Right. Hey, quit that.
This will be fun. Yeah. 6. I know what line 6 is. So we just need 5 lines. And we know line 3 is going to run with E. Look at some of these again here.
You could go beyond the presence, beyond the tree. Your gift of love has set me free.
We said tree though.
We already said tree. Oh yeah.
1 and 2 is going to rhyme with each other, and then we have an E rhyme there.
This is.
You did a holiday. And I like to get a Christmassy word in each line, whether it be
Okay.
like holiday or
Okay.
candy cane or something to do with Christmas in each
Sure,
line. If we
I
can.
like it.
And it just kind of reinforces something about
Okay.
your holiday love.
You are the season to me.
Oh. Hooked on your holiday love, I just can't get enough. Can't, hooked like a Christmas ornament or. Need, you're the.
I can't get enough. The music and dancing. Let's get us to the. See, music and dancing.
Not even the gingerbread is as sweet, or something kind of.
I can't get enough. Time joy spent.
Smile.
Sweet
Christmassy
celebrate.
adjectives.
Hugs on your heart.
Hooked on your holiday love, too much ain't quite enough. Wrapped in your presence is where I wanna be. Yeah. Can't wait. I like that thought we had earlier about Kringle being jealous. Maybe we can kind of get that in there some,
Wrapped in your presence is
Jealousy.
great. Baby season. Ain't quite wrapped around. Be a bit old Kringle. A bit old Kringle is jealous.
Because there's nothing he could bring that would be any better than that.
Maybe he think old Kringle's jealous because he can see, or now he can see, that you're the reason for the season to me.
But the line 3 is what rhymes with 6 though. We've already used that.
Okay.
The E rhyme.
Oh, the
We're-
E rhyme we've already got.
We'll looking for a ooh rhyme. Like if you, the first verse we rhymed 1, 2, and then 3 rhyme with 6.
Right.
And 4 and 5 rhyme. So
1, 2, 4.
old Cream was jealous of you, cause he ain't got nothing.
Hold up, go.
Cause the focus, cause the or old Cream can pass us by because like there's nothing to leave anywhere way that would be any better than what I got. So. Old Cream can skip my house cause I did it now. I got all I need right now. Or, you know, I got the Yuletide spirit all year because you're always here. You know, that is it that kind of thing. I got the Yuletide spirit all year. Feels mighty good and does right here. You know. I keep the Yuletide spirit on. Cause you do this, cause everything on. That's kind of a cool way to say it. I keep the Yuletide spirit on here. Cause my wish list lives right here. So you don't even need to make one, you know.
That's great, man.
Then an instrumental, and then back to that chorus either once or twice. For the you are the session to me. Whoops. You are the seed.
was great, except for I played an extra bar in there.
That's fun though.
That's great, man.
You could, I mean, you could do that straight up blues. You could do it R&B. You could do it.
Sure.
It doesn't even matter. I mean,
It could be a lot.
depends on
of things.
vocalists really and
Yeah.
production, but really the less country we can keep it, the better the chance.
So to make it more like maybe like piano-y kind of like
what would Ray Charles do or something like that?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
who else would be a good example? What's the the old Disney song? You got a friend in me.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was, but or Bing Crosby. I don't even know how to. As long as it's not country, basically, I guess it's all. And I love country, and that hurts my
What
heart to
about
say
like
that.
bluesy kind of like slide guitar and stuff like that?
Bluesy could be cool because I could see bluesy is a little bit is better than country. And then like if it's a raspy voice singing it that fits the bluesy.
Well, I mean, this could be jazzy too. I don't know if
Jazz is great too, like Nora Jones, any kind of.
Well, and then that's about all I can play is that little simple stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's good. It doesn't have to be. It can be stripped down stuff like that. I love the jazzy stuff. Anywhere from the jazz to the blues to the big band, it's all in the same ballpark.
Do you think what I was playing was too much for that? Should it be simplified where I'm not playing all those things?
The very first
is that too
chorus-
country sounding? The whole.
That makes it kind of islandy, which is kind of cool too, though, because you could also reggae that. Reggae is good too. Like Jason Mraz makes a whole career out of it. If you know who Jason is, that
I
whole
love reggae, and we could, and
Yeah.
what we should do is you should go in there on the Neumann in there and let me get my guitar and let's put it down
yeah.
and just be done with it. You know,
Why not?
I mean, do you think that the a little bit of what I did before, but reggae would be good for this?
I would love to hear a version like that. Yeah, I don't know that.
I mean, it's just going to be the same thing. Trust me,
Yeah.
I love reggae, and
Oh,
I
me
love
too.
that whole
Reggae
kind of
makes
stuff.
everybody happy. It really does. It makes, I feel vacation when you're in the reggae backbeat.
I'll just
Yeah. And the cool thing about when you do that, if you're pitching to an artist, you can sell it just a guitar and a vocal. TV and film you need a little bit more typically,
right.
but a reggae song like this with a guitar, we could sell this to anybody. Anybody would want to sing this.
Okay, let me. What was weirding me out a little bit was I put this drum thing down, then I took out some of the snare drums and made it kind of match. So I'm just going to put it all back together.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I can't tell you how many country songs that I've written that I put a reggae backbeat to, just to hear it how it sounds, because it makes you feel happy.
exactly. Well, I tell you, man, if you got, music is just easy for me. To where that if you had 5 lyrics out here and you said I want this one to be like this, I just play and sing it however I play and sing
Sure.
it, which is sometimes better than others. But melodies and music is like water to me. It just pours out, To where
See, that's
it's
perfect, because I'm more on the lyric end. It's more water. To
oh,
me,
it's
so.
you freaking spitting that out, man. I'm just freaking great. So let's yeah, man. You want to come in here in the other room?
Why not? Let's see here. Thank you.
Reggae man. Okay, let me get this other guitar here. Hold on one second. Let me- See, are you on in there?
Test check. Yes, I am. Well, I love the lights and decor. Da-da-da. But that ain't all my hobby.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just do a solo.
The free mouth trumpet solo.
Go ahead and hit the chorus one time just so I can hear your
You
voice.
are the season to me. You sure know how to make my jingle bells ring. You got me dancing.
Oh yeah. Hey. Let's see. Where'd my reverb go? Hey. Hey. Is that too much for you?
Check chest. You sure know how to make my jingle bells ring. I think it's fine. You know, it's funny, when I moved here, I had 0 rasp, but I have to write for so many high singers that it made me scream, and now I can't get rid of it.
You sound great, man. Let me get one quick drink here.
Could be coming from Memphis, maybe. I will have a blue.
I was thinking like so you thought the you like that?
I think that's fun.
Okay, and then we'll go into like something
Yes.
reggae here.
Yes.
Let's see how that comes out. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love the lights and the core, but that ain't what my heart beats for. You're the one that's got me rocking around the Christmas tree. You're every gift I wanna hold. These mistletoe moments are gold. Hey, baby, baby, you are the season to me. You know you are the season to me. You sure know how to make my jingle bells ring. You got me dancing, romancing, and swimming in sugar plum dreams. Yeah, I believe in a reason, but you are the season to me. I'm hooked on your holiday love. Too much ain't quite enough. Wrapped in your presence is where I wanna be. I keep a Yuletide spirit all year, 'cause my wish list lives right here. Hey, baby, baby, you are the season to me. You know you are the season to me. You sure know how to make my jingle bells ring. You got me dancing, romancing, and swimming in sugar plum dreams. I believe in the reason, but you are the season to me. Come on, boy.
Oh, you sure know how to make my jingle bells ring. You got me dancing, romancing, and swimming in sugar plum dreams. I believe in reason, but you are the season to me. Yeah, baby, I believe in reason, but you are the season to me. Merry Christmas, baby. That's fine.
That was sort of right, wasn't it?
Do what now?
I mean, that was pretty close to right. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the guitar, I kind of went in and out, but you know, when you get that bass, that boom,
Yeah.
and that's what you know. And I love that feel, and I think we did good there.
That's fine. Yeah.
You want to go back and you want to listen and punch anything, or just so we gotta. You want to do it again?
I can do it again so you have something to comp if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll just keep that one. Let me see if I got a count off from here. Let's see how that comes out. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love the light.
Okay, now I know what I played. New. Paste the count off.
Do I need to back off any or approach it aggressively like I did the last time, kind of?
Well, let's just listen to it.
Okay.
It looks like one place you got a little hot. Right?
Know how to make my jingle, 'cause my wish list lives right here. Hey, baby, baby, you are the season to me.
I think overall it's pretty good, except for when you hit the high, the things,
Back up a little bit.
Well, and just lower it in your.
Okay.
Keep it down in there, and yeah, just don't blow it up because it sounds. I think you can come up on the mic on the soft parts. And,
Okay.
I mean, I don't even. I'll just leave it like it is. It's one little hot spot, and that's it.
I don't mind doing it again if that helps you, give you something to play with in
No,
case.
absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, and that's the way I like to do it, is just get a demo going, because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
don't take but a minute once you get the chords.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
I can sit and make myself crazy over it all I want. and we can go on about the business. 2. All right, let me get this little.
The cool thing about bluesy things is vocally it's a little bit easier because you're just it's harder to nitpick when they hear it than if you're singing this
Exactly.
intimate pop thing.
Let me just tune this thing up one more time.
I love the lights and decor. I love the lights and decor, but that ain't what my heart beats for. Ain't what
I think if anything, I mean, I do like the scruffy stuff, but probably just make sure